Hey, what is up and good morning DZ viewers. This is DHR2 Productions and welcome back to my channel. So I just seen the premiere of season 2 of Beast Morphers episode 1, believe it or not. I have to say it's really good. It's not perfect by all means. They had plenty of flaws when it came to Ben and Betty yet again. But we're gonna go with the pros and the cons. So before we get into this review, if you're new and if you're just tuning in, don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if you haven't followed me on social media, I will have that in the link to the description box below so you guys can check it out. So with that being said, you know what? I'm just gonna cut to the review. Let's start with the pros. The pros, I love the Ranger action. Good action, good fight scenes, and I do like when Steel was trying to tell the Rangers that Fox is back, and Scrosso and Tronics and them were getting the whole of the Morph Axe, and Steel was still trying to tell the Rangers the truth, but it was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go and do this myself. You don't have to believe me, but you know I'm telling the truth. Once the Rangers realized that they hurt its feelings, they later learned that Scrosso and the Tronics got the hold of the Morph Axe just to get Evox to return. So the Rangers fought, I think a drill monster or something like that. But they fought the monster, and I just love how they do not have any talking while fighting. It's only less. You know what I'm saying? They're taking a balance up there, and that's what I love about Beast Morphers, though. You know, they took the time to do these fight scenes without adding any dialogues while fighting, much like how the Neo Bond era did, and I'd rather not talk about that because that's history. So, getting back into this review. So, the Giga Drones came down, try to steal the Morph Axe, and Nate and Devin and them were trying to come up with a plan to retrieve the Morph Axe, but the two other Giga Drones were getting in the way, so they were really fighting for the Morph Axe. So it was up to Zoe and Steel fighting the monster. And one thing I love about this episode was the original stock footage. It's the way that the Rangers were fighting the Tronics. It looks like they're using just stock footage and original footage at the same time. While their suits are leather, I do like how the way they're, handling the original footage while they're fighting, and the Japanese stock footage while they're fighting the monster. I mean, it works very well. And at the end of the episode, No. You know what? I'm not even going to get into the end of the episode. I've got to tell you, the beginning of the episode was really fun. Seeing the Rangers, seeing Devin working together in a dojo, it's very nice to see. And Roxy and Ravi going on a date. And I like this scene when Ravi was trying to get a bite of strawberry from Roxy. Roxy looking fine as ever. Shout out to her actress. And then I love when Ravi was telling Roxy that he has to go train, and he just gave her a kiss on the cheek. That should have happened in season 1 of Beast Morphers, but I'm kind of glad they add that part in season 2. And the Rangers were working out their working out their weapons, and we got to see a few of them, like the Beast X came. I gotta stop saying so much. Ultra Zord? No. Ultra Blast? It's some kind of blaster that they said, but I forgot what it is, but if we do, I'll let you guys know. The biggest con I have with this episode is Ben and Betty. Like, I feel like, looking back at season 1, they had some good moments, but as of right now, I feel like they could get away with any serious plot whatsoever when it comes to the writing. But the writing was good, I'll give them that, but when it comes to Ben and Betty, I feel like whatever situation is going on, I don't think this season could have get any better without Ben Betty. What I mean by that is that each time when there's a serious plot going on, they will find a way to somehow mess it up. But I, but the ending when Ben and Betty were trying to go on a boat trip with the Rangers, they had the door shut on them. So that's one thing I did not like about this episode. So my final rate for this episode, I would give it 3.5 out of 5 because I personally feel like Ben and Betty, they were just there to just be B plots. You know, I like the A plot better when it came to the Rangers trying to retrieve the Morph X from Scrosso and Tronics and them just to revive Evox. That's the one thing I love about the A plot. And the Rangers fighting original footage, Japanese stock footage. I like that. And I also love the music itself. And I would say this was a pretty good premiere of season 2 of Beast Morphers. Like I said, it's not perfect by all means. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed my review. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this episode? Do you think Ben and Betty need to have a better plot for the certain episodes? Or do you think they're not needed in this episode? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm your host, DHR2 Productions, and I'm out of here. Peace.